Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Borderview Farms here. New year, starting out working in the shop just like we do every new year, basically. So we're done with this tractor. It is headed out today. Phil, my uncle, was doing a little bit of work in here over the weekend while I wasn't here, so he kind of cleaned up for us a little bit, which is super nice. Forklift and that scaffolding got taken out and put away. And our 7520 is gone because we were done with that. He wanted to change oil in a semi-truck, which is why he cleaned stuff out of here and made some room for that. So we're going to get the 9R out and bring the 8R and maybe the 8430 in so that we can work on those. And I'm considering washing my truck. I get that comment every now and then of, if only you paid as much attention to your truck as you do your tractors and stuff. And you're right, and I do neglect it, but it's because it's already rusting and I'm just avoiding it because it disgusts me, but is what it is. So I'm gonna go out and make sure that those other tractors are either plugged in or the batteries are good. I don't know, we'll see. I wanna make sure they'll start before we start moving everything around. So while I'm walking out here, I had a couple of things I wanted to talk to you guys about. One, we're a long ways into this whole YouTube video making thing now. I think this is video number 326 or something like that. But there's always room for improvement. So if you guys have any suggestions, comments, or anything about what you would like to see, what you want me to put in these videos, anything that I can do to improve them, I know getting other people involved would be helpful. That's probably not going to happen real quick, but just that kind of stuff. I'm always trying to make them a little bit better. So if you got any suggestions there, let me know. The other thing that we need to talk about is, guys, I'm pretty accessible. I literally read every single comment on every one of these videos. I have my email address listed in the description on all of these. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, send me messages that way. I appreciate the emails that I do get and stuff. Please don't call my parents' house. It happened again over the weekend, and I know it's not a big deal, but it is to me. If you need to talk to me, send me an email. If you really need to talk to me on the phone, I'll send you my phone number or something, and we can talk that way. But please don't just call my parents' house. Okay? Thanks. See, I don't live here. My parents do, and so when you try and call and you think you're calling the farm, you're not. You're calling their house. So anyway, it looks like our tractors are both buried here, so we're gonna have to move the backhoe and the 7520 and get them out of the way, be able to get to these. It's really not that cold, so I think everything will start okay, I guess. I don't know, we'll see. I'm gonna start starting stuff up. Okay, 7520 is good. Try the backhoe. This one's usually good for a cold start. Too bad today. This is the one I'm worried about because it was dead the other day when we tried to move it. Oh! Dang it. Close. We'll come back to that one. Try the 8430. Oh yeah, that one's good. Alright, I'm gonna throw the battery charger on that one real quick. We'll get this other stuff out of the way. Guess we gotta move a pickup too. I think I can do it without moving the truck. Oh yeah. Alright, that one's charging. Hopefully it'll start when we get back to it. I got the other two sitting out here. We're gonna pull this one around the front of the shop and bring the 9R back here. It would appear we need to fix the bird setting on this one too. Yeah, same thing. It's so shiny. Nice. While we're waiting for that to charge a little bit here, Dad, he's been planing some boards, so he's got a couple of bags full of wood shavings over here. We're gonna dig them out while we can get to them. Anybody want some wood shavings, bulk bag? It's all white oak here. Yeah, anyway, get another one. Dad's got these massive piles of boards, mostly white oak. That room is full, and he's been planing them down, making boards here, and they're beautiful. I'm thinking this might be flooring for my new house. It's a good use for those bags that, yeah, they don't reuse them for seed, so put wood shavings in them. This is what he likes to do. Plain boards. Gonna be here for a while. But you can see the setup. Got the blower there blowing that shavings right into the bag. Looks pretty good. He's got his roller conveyor just to help rolling boards in and out. Finally, we got this tractor running. Took a little bit. My battery charger was having issues. All right, we're gonna put this one up in the shop, and Dad wants to get the forklift and move that pile of boards that he had behind us, and then we'll get the rest of these put back inside. Nice. Okay, we'll get everything else back inside. We'll let these warm up. I have to tell Dad he's not allowed to make any dust out there so my tractor stays clean. No, it's gonna happen. It's all right. I'm not even gonna bother sweeping up the floor because it just makes dust get on everything else. Fortunately, our ceramic coating, we should be able to just hose it off when spring comes. And it should be just as clean as it was when we got done with it. Okay, I think this will work. We'll have to move it when we need the sprayer, but that'll be a while. One more thing I forgot to do is to go into here in our performance monitor and the settings and reset the service hour interval. 0 hours. 500 is the oil change interval. We don't ever get 500 in a year, but that way it'll track it. So. And since I now know that this little doohickey right here is a battery disconnect, maybe there, we'll do that. And we'll leave this here. That gives him room to get in and out to get to his planer. Park that tractor in there. Dad says, you want me to put a drop cloth over the hood so it doesn't get dust on it? So, yeah, you're not allowed to make any dust. He went to get one. Okay, first things first here, we need to figure out hours on the machines, how many we put on this year, and get the book, see what all needs to be done to both of these. I have a feeling we're going to be doing hydraulic oil in at least one of them, maybe both. So I'll get all that information. Dang, we're going to need to start using the 8430 more. 461 hours on the 8R, 290 on the 8430 this year. Ouch. All right, well, upon further investigating here, I guess, we've only got about half of the service interval on the oil for the 8R, the transmission hydraulic oil. It was, I don't know, 800-ish hours, and it's a 1,500-hour interval, so that one's not going to get changed. The 8430 is a little bit closer, but still has about 300 hours before it would really need to be changed. And since we put 290 on it this year, I think we're going to go another year on that one. So basic standard maintenance stuff is going to apply to both of these tractors. We're going to do engine oil and filters. We're going to do fuel filters. We're going to do engine air filters and cab air filters. And then we'll grease everything. We'll get them all cleaned up and shiny. They should clean up pretty well. We'll see. Both of these got the ceramic coating on them last year, on the hoods at least. And we'll see what things look like once we start spraying some water on them. But yeah, I'm going to lunch, so we'll see what's going on this afternoon. I think I'm going to work on my truck and not those tractors. Okay, I'm back. Oh, let's do this. Really, I'm not as concerned about the outside. We're going to clean that up, but I want to clean this stuff up. Make the inside a little nicer. So I'm going to take all the stuff out of it. Clean that up first, then we'll wash the outside. I'm going to use my spray ceramic wax coating stuff, not the actual ceramic coating, because, well, I just can't justify it. Spending or using the high dollar ceramic coating on a truck that's 9 years old, got 205,000 miles, and it's rusting out. So we'll do what we can here quickly. Yikes. Sprinkles. Look at that. Somebody's donut. Well, for over 200,000 miles, it cleans up pretty good. I've got half of it done. Got to do over there yet. It's not bad. You know, one thing that can make or break cleaning in a vehicle is whether or not you clean around your doors, because that gets dusty. It doesn't get washed from the outside, and unless you wipe it down or clean it from the inside, it never gets done. Makes a huge difference. For example, yeah. And after, see, having that all cleaned up makes it look nice. All right, we got the back seat pretty well done. Still got a few spots, but they aren't coming off, so we'll ignore it. I got most of the petrified French fries out from underneath my seat, which is, you know, par for the course. So now I just have to do driver's seat. Then the inside is done. Well, I need to wash the windows yet, but then the rest of it's done. Well, this was significantly harder. Driver's side. It ain't perfect, but it's a lot better than it was. Spots. Children's. Pretty sure this is ice cream that dried that I can't get off. I scrubbed at that stuff for a while. Oh well. And I guess it's time for a seat cover for my driver's seat. What are you gonna do? All right. I'm going to clean up this stuff, floor pads, mats, all that good stuff, and then we'll get them back in, wash windows. And that took way longer than it should have. It's already 4:30. So I don't know if I'm going to wash the outside tonight, to be honest. Maybe. No. I was being so careful. Well, I guess I'm done with the interior anyway. I just didn't get to put all my stuff back in there, so oh well. My spare set of keys is at my house, not here. I guess I'll take the little red car that we've been trying to sell home tonight and get them, and we'll get this tomorrow. In the meantime, might as well wash the exterior. Well, it's clean-ish. I need to foam it and scrub it. Here's the problem, right? I know I don't give this truck as much attention as it deserves. I used to, but then this started happening. And they're everywhere, especially on the front. And I know it's 200,000 miles of rock chips and damage, and that's what you get, but it makes me sad, so I avoid the problem and just ignore it. And especially then this. Is it terrible? This is way off brand for me and out of character, but I am strongly considering chipping the heavy rust off and the loose paint and getting a can of black spray paint and doing that. Would that look worse than what it is now? I don't think so. All right, foam cannon. Oh, this thing is so much fun every time. Don't stand too close, and it doesn't look too bad. Water did not bead one tiny little bit. There's no wax or anything left on this. I have waxed it before. I used to take really good care of it. It has been a while, I will give you that. And there are chips in the paint everywhere, but it did clean up okay. So I'm gonna let it sit here for tonight. I'm gonna take a different car home, get keys so I can get back into this tomorrow, and maybe tomorrow morning we'll put a spray wax coat on it, see if we can protect it a little bit. We might have to shine some areas up a little bit, get some stuff off it. I don't know, we'll see. Let's see if I don't know what to do about it. It cost me $3 to fix it, both sides. I don't really want to pay that. This truck is on the replace it list in the near future. Might happen this year, I don't know, we'll see. But I'm probably going to keep it and buy a smaller one for driving around and just use this for hauling a trailer and stuff. So I'd like it to be nice, but I don't really want to spend $3 to fix the fenders. It's just not worth it. So
All right.
Well, I forgot to wrap this one up before I came home for the night, so we'll do it now. Anyway, thanks for watching today. Hit that like and subscribe button if you would for me, please. And if you have any questions and comments on anything in today's video, leave them down below. I do appreciate all of your guys' help and stuff and suggestions, and you know, the phone call that was left on at my parents' house this weekend was helping me with my lights on my 7520. So I do appreciate that. But if you are good enough to use the internet and find a phone number to call, because I've never given you one, you are good enough to send me an email and start that way. So anyway, thanks again. Have a great night, everybody. We'll be back tomorrow. Brock's coming in the morning, so I'm going to keep working on my truck a little bit, but I'm going to have him work on them tractors. We'll probably change oil, and we might service both of them tomorrow, get them both done in one day. So, yeah, we'll go from there. See you guys tomorrow.